Hey guys, it's Enigma Hood. There's a goddamn war going on YouTube. There's this guy named Bill Nye the Science Guy. I don't know if some people outside of America really know who he is, but anybody that lived in America, and I'm sure they syndicated it in other countries. But he had this great show for children called Bill Nye the Science Guy, where he talked about science and stuff like that, and made it very accessible for children to understand and explain science in an easy-to-understand way. Well, just recently, he made a video on the Big Think channel. You know, they got him to talk about creationism, and he completely bashed creationism and said it and told the truth. He said that parents should not teach their kids creationism, and they shouldn't, because creationism is wrong. There is no subject to debate. It is wrong, and it is wrong to teach your kids wrong ideas. Just like the earth is flat, it's wrong to teach your kids the earth is flat. It's wrong to teach your kids that God created Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden and all this stuff. All of this has been disproven by evolution. Genesis has been disproven by evolution. It is wrong. Now, I thought that, you know, there was a big debate going on in the 2000s. Now we're in 2012. I thought most of this had subsided. But since this video went viral, all these fucking creationist fucktards are coming out of the woodwork, and they're spouting their gibberish and their nonsense on this video, and this video has over 3 million views now. And I've been commenting on that video, like trying to fight off these morons as much as possible, because we can't let these idiots get away with the bullshit that they're spouting. You know, and actually, there was so much controversy over this video that Bill Nye was interviewed by CNN. They had this stupid, dumb bitch asking him all these stupid, dumb fucking questions like, don't you think it's appropriate for an adult to teach their kids about what they believe is true and right? No, you dumb fucking cunt! You don't get to brainwash your kids into believing in things that are not true. It has been falsified by evolution. Genesis has been falsified. Now, if you want to believe in God, if you want to believe that God created the universe, then you're making shit up. Okay, that is not the God that's described in Genesis. Okay, if you're a Christian, the way you know that God exists is from that fucking Bible. And if Genesis has been disproven, then the God described in that Bible has been disproven. Now, if you want to make shit up and define God so ambiguously that's just some crap that you pulled out of your ass, then yeah, you can't really disprove that. You can't disprove, like, God just being something that created the universe, okay? But then again, you just made it up, okay? But don't teach your kids about Adam and Eve and the worldwide flood and all this other bullshit and creationism. God did not create all the life forms, okay? At most, all you can say is that God created the seeds of life, and then they diversified through the natural mechanisms of evolution. And you can't even say that God guides evolution. Okay, this all occurs naturally on its own. If you want to actually see what happens when evolution is being guided, look at dog breeds. Look at horse breeds. These are examples of animals that actually had their evolution guided by us. Okay, by us. We used artificial selection instead of natural selection to produce traits that we want in animals, like cuteness. So you have the Chihuahua. There's no fucking way the Chihuahua could ever survive in the wild. You have the miniature horse. It's another cute animal. So it's not a pony, it's a miniature horse. It's a very specific breed that was done through many, many generations of selective breeding to produce a very cute-looking horse. Those animals are very obvious, and they contrast from wild animals. If you look at a wild animal, like a wild cat, and you contrast that with a domesticated cat, you can see the difference. We domesticated cats to be cute. A wild cat looks feral. I mean, it obviously looks like it was subjected to natural selection. You can see the difference. So that is how you tell. Okay, you look at an animal in the wild, it looks feral. The wild cat looks different from a domesticated cat. That's how you can tell the difference. If you want to, like, so in terms of guiding evolution, we have natural selection. It's as simple as that. God is not involved in any way. There would have to be some kind of oddball life form. And a lot of people say, well, what made Homo sapiens so intelligent? I actually think that if Homo sapiens were dumb, that would be an example of some kind of outside interference, some kind of entity interfering with our evolution, because Homo sapiens being dumb does not make sense according to our understanding of evolution, because all of our ancestors, Homo ergaster, Homo neanderthalis, all of our cousins, Homo erectus, they were all very intelligent. So if you were to have this oddball, sapiens creature that is dumb, but somehow was able to survive and proliferate, that would be unusual. That's an example of something that would cause for alarm. That would raise a red flag. But anyway, going back to the Bill Nye the Science Guy video, there's so many creationists there, and I've been trying to do my best to fight these wolves off. But I'm only one man, so, you know, I'm asking you guys, you know, if you can go there. I'm going to put the link in the description. Go there and, you know, just don't let these morons spout their gibberish without being challenged on it, because the only reason why creationism still exists is because people have not been doing their job in challenging it and saying that evolution is a fact and drilling it into people's minds. Okay? The reason why the vast majority of Americans do not accept evolution is because they are poorly educated. Okay? I was in high school, you know, I really hate to admit this. When I was in high school, I had questions about evolution. I wasn't convinced that it was true. I really wasn't. And that's only because public education is shit, especially when it comes to teaching evolution. They are crap. They did not teach evolution properly. And that is why I believe that most Americans don't accept evolution, because our public schools are garbage when it comes to teaching evolution especially. I had to learn about evolution on my own. Not even in college, on my own I had to research about evolution. And only by researching it on my own did I find out that it was a fact. Because before it was always just treated as a theory, and they never made it clear what a theory was. I didn't know when I was in high school for at least the first 2 years. I didn't know that a theory wasn't a guess. They never made that clear. They should have made it very clear from the beginning. Right? As soon as you start taking science in 5th grade and stuff like that, they should have made it clear that a scientific theory is the highest scientific principle that could ever be achieved in science. It is above anything else. And they should have made it clear that evolution is a fact. So if the public schools are not going to do their job, then we have to do their job for them. Go to that video and comment and fight off the wolves for me. And I will do the same thing. This is Enigma Hood signing off.